glaring difference from her outing in the first set.
What has changed here, Doc, comparing the first two sets, as we see the service ace for Vietnam, which is their 13th point. It's an 8-point lead already.
Yeah, they started off good, putting Chinese Taipei out of system with those services and sustaining that compared to first set. And of course, gotta give a lot of credit to T4, who has come alive for this second set. So Wu is back in.
Fang Yi is brought back in here. And that is already the third substitution here for Chinese Taipei in the second set. Chen going up to Fang Yi, and she gets a point.
Finally, a clean kill for Chinese Taipei. Pair of Wu.
Still have an 8-point gap to catch up here. Serve coming from Chen Tiaman. Oh, what a hit there coming from one Chen.
So even if they're trying to get T4 out of system by delivering the first ball to her, at least someone else is there to be another option and win 3 out of 3 attempts.
Now a 9-point lead for Vietnam here. Serve coming from one. It's over received. T4 bumping it to the other side. Lai goes up to the team captain Chang. On the other side, they go up to the opposite hitter, Huang. Chang under that ball on that last hit. That ball goes out. And Vietnam enjoys a 10-point lead as we enter the second technical timeout of the second set. We'll be back here at the AVC.
You can build a vision of the future with our fastest fiber yet.
Welcome home, kids.
Now starting at 50 Mbps. Experience the fastest broadband awarded by Ookla 4 years in a row.
They understand you are spiking the timing.
Coming to you live here at the Phil Sports Arena in Pasig City, Philippines. As we just came back from the technical timeout, a quick break. Taipei going up against Vietnam. Taipei snatched the first set 25-19. This time on the second set, Vietnam is controlling this set with a 10-point lead. And Taipei brings in their fourth substitution. Ye Yu-wen comes in for Huang Xinyi. And this is interesting. The opposite hitter, Chang Li-wen, will be replaced by a middle blocker, Huang Qing-swan. The two middle blockers coming in here. This might be a very different rotation we're seeing for Chinese Taipei. And the officials clarifying the rotation and the substitutions here. That is the fifth substitution of those two substitutions accounts for the fourth and fifth substitution on the side of Taipei, who is currently down by 10 points. We're seeing Philippine referee Del Rosario clarifying with the official table right now. Substitutions. Maybe the rotation. They've been very particular about this in the past few days, actually. Or this whole week. It would cause some lulls, but you know, it's part of the officiating probably, Doc.
Yeah, I'm just curious about this substitution of fielding in both middle blockers.
Two middle blockers, one replacing a middle blocker, the other one replacing
the opposite.
an opposite hitter. So
they're probably trying to reinforce the net defense on the right side of the court against T4.
no,
So let's see if it will pay off.
we'll see. Of course, there's also the question about the scoring of the middle blocker who's at the opposite side. We're talking about Yi-Won wearing jersey number 11 and Huang Qing-Swan here wearing jersey number 20. So players trying to stay warm inside the court as we see head coach Nguyen Tuan Kiep of Vietnam, who's probably enjoying the second set more than the first. And there we see Huang Qing-Swan on the sideline together with Wu Fangyi and the rest of the squad. They're all trying to keep themselves warm here inside the Phil Sports Arena. This early start of the quarterfinals here at the AVC Cup for women. 10-point lead in favor of Vietnam. Ball game continues. Serve coming from Wen Thi Chen. They go up to Wu Fangyi, who's now hitting from the opposite side.
A much needed score from Wu. They're doing heavy lifting for Chinese Taipei. First pass off her, and she's probably the first option for attack.
They're now down by 9. Wu Fangyi to serve straight to T4. Duan goes up to T4. She's denied by the block. There you go. The blocking of Huang Qing-Swan.
That is probably what is running in the mind of the coach of Chinese Taipei when he fielded in this substitution. A little too low again for the liking of T4 in that set, not being able to wind up to her maximum reach.
Now tied at 8. There's an 8-point gap, and Chinese Taipei is at 8. So 8 is the magic numbers so far. Serve will come from Wu Fangyi, but right now our officials are clarifying something here on sideline. Second referee from the Philippines, Del Rosario. Still clarifying things at the officials table. It might be having some confusion with rotation because of the middle blockers that have been fielded here at the blue side. And seeing computers and forms being double checked here by all officials. What might be the thing in question here on the side of our officials table?
Well, it's hard to hear from our vantage point, but it's probably related to that substitution a while ago.
The double substitution, which can be very confusing if you really base it on their positions as well. So, do not have the luxury of hearing the conversation down the court, but we're seeing our players really just staying afloat here, keeping themselves warm. And Wu Fangyi will now serve for Chinese Taipei. They're down by 8. Duan goes up to the quick play, and smart recovery here for Liu Tiwei.
So even if it's a little too high for Liu, still finding a way to tip it into the middle of the court, and 2 out of 2 points for Liu. So the middles of Vietnam are really doing a tremendous job here in set number 2.
Back to 9-point lead. The answer with a quick courtesy of Yang. Goes off the block. Ball is still alive. Chen hitting it to the other side. Oh, what a hit there. Coming from the opposite hitter, Huang Thi Chen.
So Vietnam really just playing clean volleyball here in second set. Just only one attack error from that low set for T4 a while ago, but other than that, everyone has been stellar.
They recovered the 10-point lead. Let's listen to the Taipei timeout.
More moving the leg.
脚要多动，然后这样停下来，
Okay. One more talk. Anything okay? Talking,
Go, go,
talking,
go,
talking,
go, go,
talking. Talking. Important. Decrease to second to
球
second
对
to.
球，第二个脱球很重要。我们都知道他没有。
One more. You must think. Next set.
你们要想下一局，
If you're good, I want. If you're good, I want the next set. Good atmosphere.
他希望有那个好的气氛延续到下一局，
Okay. Make atmosphere. Make atmosphere.
气氛带起来啊！
Change the team. Okay.
Reminders coming from Coach Koji Chuzu Rabaya, reminding the groups to talk inside the court. There's also some reminders there about if or when they reach the next set, he wants them to recover.
Probably some reminders to just build up momentum already from here on to carry over to the next set.
Recognizing also the large gap here. Setting a violation will be called. It's double contact called against the setter of Taipei, Chen Jiaman. Spit up again.
Definitely. The release of the ball from the hands is not at the same time with the contact of the left and right.
Oh, what a hit there though. Coming from Chen Ya. Back to a 10-point game. Still in favor of Vietnam. Vietnam slowly cruising here. Getting a point after Taipei recovers and maintaining the 10-point gap. Serve now comes from Ye Yiwen. Great block there coming from Han and Han Hui. And Taipei now enters double-digit mark here. They're down by 9 still. Ye Yiwen with that serve. Oh, that's too low for Wang Pi-Chen. Consecutive woes here on the side of Vietnam will make them call a timeout.
Còn thấp hơn, quả nhanh của cái thủy ấy. Em nhìn thấy vẫn ở đấy, nó vẫn là một chắn, vẫn ở đấy, nó vẫn là một chắn. Trinh, bây giờ nó chuyền của bóng, vẫn có bóng trung bình, em phải xử lý nhá. Nó một chắn nha, mà hơi sát nhá, chọc có vào lỗ xương nhớ chưa nhá. Ập lên. Còn khó điều chỉnh truyền lên cho Thúy cao lên tí.
Ok. Là chơi.
Timeout there coming from Vietnam after a series of challenging attack errors here, but they still enjoy a 8-point gap. Talking about the red shirts on the blue side now. The serve will come from Ye Yiwen of Chinese Taipei. With the auxiliary middle blocker that just entered. She will now serve for the blue shirts. And straight to T4, they go up to Huang on the tip on the other side. Chen popped up there by Wen. And Kan Hui getting that point for Taipei. The lead is now come down to 7.
This is the rotation that's working for Chinese Taipei. Chen and Kan in front, delivering 8 points altogether, but still some struggles when the others are in front.
And there's another clarification here with the head coach, Koji Chuzu Rabaya. Ye Yiwen continues to serve. It's 12 serving 19. Oh, that's over receive, and Khan Wei will really be manning that net.
Back-to-back regalo for Khan. Just good at recognizing those overpasses.
Score 13 serving 19.
Just a 6-point advantage for Vietnam right now. They're still not out of the woods for second set.
Slow serving was Ye. T4 off the blockers, popped up there by the hit there coming from the converted middle blocker Huang. Hit coming from Vietnam. Chen goes up to Chen, and block gets out. So Taipei enjoys that. Taipei stringing up some points here. They cut the lead down to 5 with the serve of Ye Yiwen. She continues to serve. That's straight to T4. Duan goes up to a running attack, courtesy of Tan. On the other side, Chen popped up there by Wen. T4 off speed. Who was there? They go up to a quick to Kan. On the other side, Duan going to Huang on the tip. And that is in.
That is a much needed score from Huang, who came off strong in this second set but found some struggles in the middle part.
Huang stops the chase of Taipei as T4 will now serve with her jump serve. Oh, that grazes the tip of the net. They go up to Chen. She's denied. That is a very strong block there, and Huang says sorry right away as that hit her face. Let's get that again. Oof. Great deflection there coming from Vietnam. They enjoy a 7-point lead. T4 continues to serve with her jump serve. That's straight to Lai. Chen goes up to the converted opposite Huang. Kan going for that fail on that over receive. Free ball coming from Pam. Lai. Chen goes up to Huang again, and Huang gets a successful point here for Taipei.
So Huang proving that she can also be a solid opposite hitter with that hammer from the right side.
Substitution for Vietnam. Number 7 out, number 16 BTU.
And now Vietnam will be bringing in their spark plug off the bench in a lot of games, V.
Yeah. Pam had some struggles here. 3 attempts, no conversions.
Now that converted the opposite hitter Huang with that serve V on that hit. Chen going for that dunk, finds a donut hole for Taipei. Chen Jiaman in this replay, going for that dunk and catching Vietnam by surprise. Duan sets up V. Oh, they go up to a back row play, but that is out. Vietnam continues to cruise by here. They lead by 6. But this is what Coach Koji was looking for in the timeout earlier. To get that momentum going into the next set. He knows it might be a tough mountain to climb here. But Lai getting a hand here and joining scoring per se.
Yeah, they're just really looking for T4 and trying to pressure her with the first ball and try to get her out of the system.
Part of the mind games also of playing a game like this. Oh, what a hit there coming from Duan Tisuan.
So a lot of emotions for that hit from Huang. They just want to close off this second set before Chinese Taipei mounts a comeback.
Huang now to serve after that hit. Chen goes up to Kan. Hit coming from V. Chen again, going up to Kan on the opposite hit. Popped up by Huang. T4 from the back row. Brings Vietnam to set point advantage. They're now going to enjoy a 7-point lead.
Kill from T4 after being a little quiet in the middle part of this game, but still clean with her efficiency.
Vietnam now will serve with Wang Tu Qten. That's straight to Lai. Chen goes up to U. Wen was there. Duan going to V, finding that line on that tip. Very smart move here coming from Vietnam as we end set number 2, 25-17 in favor of the red shirt